نمشي على درب الهدى، درب مشاه الصالحون، يسقي الظما ويحفنا قوم هداة مصلحون.
من صارعوا جيش الهوى فهموا الأماني والمنون، عرفوا الطريق فأسرعوا لما توانى الغافلون.
هيا معا في ركبهم هم يا صديقي مسرعون، أهل الهداية والتقى السابقون الأولون.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله وكفى، وصلوات الله وسلامه على نبينا المصطفى وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد. The Imam rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi comes to the sixth nullifier, the naqd of number 6 in the book, and he said, rahmatullahi alayhi من استهزأ بشيء من دين الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم أو ثوابه أو إثقاله كفر. والدليل قوله تعالى قل أبالله وآياته ورسوله كنتم تستهزئون لا تعتذروا قد كفرتم بعد إيمانكم. The sixth nullifier from the 10 nullifiers of Islam that we've been dealing with is a serious one, and as the previous nullifiers showed, it is as if the Imam rahmatullahi alayhi is living in our time right now when he put this sixth one here. And that is the disbelief of the individual who mocks the religion of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He ridicules it, mocks it, makes jokes at the expense of the deen. He said the proof of that is the statement of Allah in Surah At-Tawbah when Allah said, tell them, Ya Muhammad, are you joking around? Are you mocking the ayat of Allah? Are you mocking Allah, His ayat, and His messenger? Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Don't offer any excuses. You have disbelieved after your iman. That tremendous hadith or this ayat is an incident that transpired with the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and his companions, and it clearly shows there were individuals with the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. They were companions at that time. They mocked the religion. As a result of that, they went outside of the deen of Allah Azza wa Jalla, and they were companions at the time. There's some ikhtilaf between the ulama of Islam as to whether they were munafiqeen from the very beginning, but Allah Azza wa Jalla clearly stated in the ayah, you disbelieve after your iman. As it relates to this issue of al-istihza, which means to mock, it also is sukhriya, to ridicule, also al-istighfaf, to look down on people because aspects of the religion. And we have all of that in the deen. We have all of that in this society that we're living with Muslims, people who are even practicing the deen. From the ulama of Islam, or those people who said that, mocking the religion is of two types. The first one is the one that's clear. People mock the religion and what they say, clear, as what transpired in the incident that we're going to tell you about in the hadith, inshallah. There were a group of people with the Prophet. They were traveling, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, radiyallahu anhum, and one of them said to the other people about Allah's Prophet, about Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and the rest of the companions, radiyallahu anhum. They said, look at those people. We have never seen anybody who eat more food than them. They overeat, and their tongues are more lying than any other tongues. And when it's time to meet the enemy, they have the most. They're the biggest cowards. One of the companions heard that, and he did what the Muslim should do when he hears something like that. He said, you're a munafiq for saying such a thing about the Prophet of Islam, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his companions. You're a munafiq. Nobody says that with iman. So that companion went to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to tell him what he heard from that man, only to find that the ayat of the Quran had preceded him. When he got there, the Prophet ﷺ was saying to that man, this ayah that the Shaykh brought, rahmatullahi alayhi, are you joking, are you mocking about Allah, His ayat, and His messenger? Don't offer any excuses because you have disbelieved. There's a part of the ayat that the Imam didn't bring. He just brought that statement, but at the beginning of the ayat, Allah Ta'ala mentions, subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَلَئِن سَأَلْتَهُمْ لَيَقُولُنَّ إِنَّمَا كُنَّا نَخُوضُ وَنَلْعَبُ. And if you were to ask them, why were you doing that? Why were you mocking and playing around with the religion and so forth and so on? They are going to say, we were just passing the time. The trip is real long, so we were just making jokes, just passing the time. We didn't mean it when we said that the Prophet ﷺ is greedy and they're liars and they're cowards. We were just messing about. So that's the clear istihza of the religion, the clear mockery of the religion. When you say something like that. And we have it all day long. Here, you'll find people trying to give dawah and they're mocking the religion in the process of giving dawah of Allah. They want to do good. They want to show people the importance of salah and how you shouldn't miss salah. So the guy is standing next to a pillar with his phone in his pocket being charged while he's praying.
نمشي على درب الهدى درب مشاه الصالحون يسقي الظما ويحفنا قوم هداة مصلحون
من صارعوا جيش الهوى فهموا الأماني والمنون عرفوا الطريق فأسرعوا لما توانى الغافلون
هيا معا في ركبهم هم يا صديقي